So I wanted to be a pianist. You've probably heard the story before. 3-year-old Asian kid gets sent to piano lessons, forced to practice every day, take a Royal Conservatory exam, and go to competitions annually. Spend the summer doing theory classes instead of going outside. We were told it's important for university, good for your brains, yada yada yada. Well, there's that side of the story. But I was very into anime and dramas. I came across this J-drama, Nodame Cantabile, on Crunchyroll. And there was an episode where the S Orchestra performed Gershwin's Rasputin Blue, and I remember the captivating charm of the performance. Honestly, it had me obsessed. And so just like that, I became a Shonen Jump protagonist. I was driven with insatiable ambition. I wanted to chase that high. But I couldn't. I didn't. I stopped. So, I've decided to spend 2022 in piano rehabilitation!
Yatta!
I want to document my journey through vlogs on YouTube, to share the experience, and to keep as a record for my own reference.
Ganbarimasu!
Who knows, my failures might make good content and entertainment for all of you watching. If you would like to follow along the journey, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to like this video. What exactly is the game plan then? I wanted to introduce Nari Soul, a musician who has one of my favorite YouTube channels. Her YouTube videos analyzing composers, musical styles, and recreating Happy Birthday in their style struck a balance of research and application, which really appealed to my nerdy side. She has a video called How I Combat Motivation Loss as a Musician, where she gives 5 tips on picking up the piano again. I felt that the problems she addresses in her video were very relatable. For example, the discomfort of letting a skill go, and the annoyance of being incompetent. I could go on and on about my struggles, but I'm here to through the paper.
Hara hara!
First, let's look at motivation. Maybe a bit strong. This sounds too boring. Ooh, this is mysterious. Okay, so I am bad at setting expectations for myself. But Nari said this didn't have to be complicated. So I'll just go with a combination of all of these so I don't get bored. I have problems. Okay, so now to pick what to practice. A year ago, I asked Jonathan Ong, a pianist who streams on Twitch, what would be a good starting point. He suggested playing something that I was already familiar with. In principle, this makes sense since I have noticed that muscle memory can carry you very far. In Nari's video, she said to try learning pieces that are a few notches below my level. And while in the past I had played pieces that are categorically grade 10 RCM repertoire, I'm by no means at that level. So I decided to learn the iconic Tifa theme from the Final Fantasy VII video game. This was one of the first pieces I recorded to upload onto YouTube 13 years ago. Back then, I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. I wasn't allowed to. But I did a playthrough on my Twitch channel back in 2019. And I played the remake when it came out. So now I actually know who Tifa is, and that should mean a more accurate interpretation of the piece? Maybe? Cool, let's get planning. The saying goes, practice makes perfect. So if I practice 40 hours every day, I can become as good as Ling Ling. But is Ling Ling perfect? Why stop at 40 hours when you can practice for 69 hours? That being said, I do struggle with scheduling. I have two modes, bored and I'm very invested and hyper-focused and forget to eat lunch 3 days in a row. That would make a practice schedule pretty hard. While I don't plan on writing out the exact time of day and how long my practice will be like Nare's soul does, I have made a conscious effort to prioritize the task of practicing the piano by writing it down on my to-do list. Nare does have a set of non-traditional exercises to get your fingers moving, so I plan to include that into my warm-up routine. However, I realized I physically can't practice for as long as my mind can, so I'm gonna have to find a solution for that. More on this in another video. So by the time I'm editing this video, I would have been in piano rehabilitation for approximately 1 month. And since I've been doing a lot of talking in this video, let's see how I do with this polyrhythmic section from bar 32 to 42. Coming back to the piano is kind of scary. But the longer I wait, the harder it will get. So we just have to start. Maybe one day, I'll be able to perform that concert for all of you, or compose a piece for you to listen on your way home. However, until then, I will try my best to document the moments of incompetence, share the experience, good and bad, and record this journey to treasure the memories I make. Panda Genus, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, and if you are curious about the next piano rehabilitation video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this channel can hit 200 subscribers, I will go ahead and upload the full version of my performance of Tifa's theme. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!